Oh yeah, guys, we are live. It's been a while. Too long. Unfortunately, because of my allergies, I wasn't really feeling up to it. Oh boy. Met by immediate Verindy sounds. Okay. But regardless of that, we are back after a few weeks at least. So yeah, I've had some bad allergies. Actually, my seasonal allergies have never been this bad. But basically, I've been having allergy-induced asthma, and my usual medications weren't working, which is not good. But anyway, I seem to have found something that works, but I do still kind of feel like I have bronchitis a little bit, which kind of sucks. But anyways, regardless of that, we're back. Currently level 165 on the Cold Eve server. Let me see if I can remember how to get back. Is it house recall? Yeah, there we go. I don't know if that means I paid my rent. Or if maybe Wask paid it for me, because I haven't been on in a while. But my breathing capacity doesn't seem... My lung capacity doesn't seem where it normally is still either, so I don't know. Oh, wait. I can open the door, that's a good sign. Maintenance. Get 3 of these out. Yeah, you may not prepay. Okay. I think Wask might have paid it for me. So that's good. Okay. The other thing I wanted to do... I just kind of decided what I would like to do just before the stream started, really. We are... Actually, I don't have a ton of stuff planned, so as a result of that, I think we're just gonna run to... Oh no, wait, this is Yanshi. Whatever, we're gonna run to Yanshi and use the town portal network there. I do have town portal network gems, but I don't know, I kind of feel like running there. So that's what we're gonna do. I mean, I used to run everywhere. Running in this game is a little bit of the nostalgia for me. So, like, while it is nice that they got added a lot more easy ways to get around, it does kill it a little bit for me, but I won't complain too much. Getting ready for work, you'll be in and out. When do you start? And we will go ahead and get my weekly stipend. Because why not? Gimme, gimme, gimme. Okay. I should probably spend some of these. Like, what can I get? Augmentation gem. Box of 10 promissory notes. I don't know. If somebody wants to tell me what I should buy, feel free. Because I never know what to spend my stipends on. Like, is that how I should get my augmentation gems? Also, I don't know how many augmentation gems I should have. Okay, we are gonna go to the matron hive. As per usual. Now, let me take a look at these real quick. Yeah, that does more damage. So we're gonna go ahead and get the matron carapace. But then I kind of want to grind for jewels. Oh boy. Oh man. I've been playing FF14 so much I'm forgetting the controls. Jeez. Oh wait, did I even buff up? I should probably do that. That sound is like music to my ears. Ow! Hey, let's go! Speaking of old games, I had a funny coincidence last night. Someone was talking about puzzle games, and then I brought up Myst and Riven. I went on a weird little rabbit hole, and I just happened to discover that they are remaking Riven, and it's going to be released this year. Oh yeah, I heard about that, actually. I might be wrong about this, but I think it might be the same studio that remade System Shock. That could totally be wrong. I remember that studio remakes a whole bunch of different PC games. Was it Circle? I have no idea. Also, my stamina situation is not good. Okay. Let's take a look at these rings. Major item enchantment aptitude. Otif's Blessing. Yeah, sure. Why not? So I was told that you can get a lot of jewels with major cantrips here, so that's kind of what I'm trying to do. Is this a bracelet? Major piercing wound. It's not the best. Cyan, not circle. Okay. Blessing of the Arrow Turner. Epic heavy weapon aptitude. Sure. Also, I think I need to buff. Possibly. Major invulnerability. Ooh. I forgot to buff, so we're gonna do that. God damn it. Stop the macros. What a pain in the ass. I'm sure most of these are... Oh, wait. Yeah, let's grab that. I think I have recklessness. What does macros in games mean? It's when you flip a switch and the game plays itself. Basically. It's automating the game experience. Which, unfortunately, it's one of my gripes about this game. That sounds boring, yet. Like, I don't know, it just seems like there's something wrong if part of the game experience is heavily motivated by automation. Like, instead of running this macro, wouldn't it have made more sense to just give players the ability to stack a bunch of spells and cast them all at once? So in FF14, it would be like attack, use magic when able, all on auto loops. Yeah, I kind of like that. In FF14, it's actually, I feel like they handle it a little bit better because you don't really want to use long chains of macros in that game. Damn, I'm out of tapers. Oh well. Good enough. Yeah, that one's no good. That one I can replace at some point. Major armor. Oh. Yeah, that one's good, but... But I think we're going to switch it. Actually, you know what? We're not going to. Like in FF14, they actually have the ability to make macros in-game without having to use an external plugin. And usually you don't want to make them too complicated. It's just like, oh, here's a macro to attack 3 times, basically. Or here's a macro to do this crafting thing 3 times. And it's just like pretty useful for when you have to do repeat commands. But you don't want to put too long of a chain of commands in there, or else you're gonna end up dying, basically. But, well, on the other hand, FF14 is very easy, so... So maybe you wouldn't die. Although I know some of the raids are pretty difficult at higher levels. Executor's Blessing. Ooh. I think that one is pretty good. Yeah, let's do that. No! My arcane is too low. Damn. What do I need? 332. And what do I have? Oh! So close. Okay, well that one we're gonna have to hold on to. Here, let's drain one of these. Okay. Hey, buddies. Ooh. Oh. Oh. I was about to say something, but then that happened. Anyway, as for what I was going to say. Generally speaking, I heard that this dungeon is pretty good for finding jewels. Or for, jewelry, rather. I'm actually surprised there aren't more bots in here. So this is one of the dungeons that they seem pretty popular in. Hey! Dude. I just finished what I was doing. How have your YouTube videos been doing? Pretty average. I haven't been putting enough out, so it hasn't been too great. But I do see the Final Fantasy one. The Final Fantasy ones are going pretty steadily. And I have actually started a couple other accounts on different streaming services too, just to kind of dip my toes in their water. Come to think of it, I haven't heard much about Rebirth. I've heard some bad things. It doesn't seem like people were pulled onto it for very long. I heard that just as I predicted, actually, should I be giving spoilers? I do not care. Okay. Spoiler warning for anybody listening after the fact. I'm going to be talking about something in FF7 Rebirth. So, I made a video about Aerith's death in the original FF7. And how there's a good chance that the developers could bungle it. But generally speaking, I think they would not... they'd not mishandle it in such a way where they got rid of her death completely. Which seems to be what they did, but they kept her alive in another universe. Which, to me... it's a little bit of a cop-out. It still cheapens the death. Yeah, hopefully I have enough tapers to heal. No! Ugh. Fucking hate this shit. Come on. Where's the thing I want? Here, let's just go through the town portal. Ugh. They changed one of the most memorable moments in gaming. I think that the whole multiverse approach was the wrong change to make in general. Oh my god, what's going on? Oh, is it because I have the macro on still? There we go. Like, don't get me wrong, I think it's important to change things when you're remaking a game, just to keep it fresh. But at the same time... damn. Here, can I buy those tapers? I'm gonna buy a larger stack this time. Usually I get 100. This time, I'm buying 300. She's dead, but not really, is basically like somebody waking up and realizing it was all a dream, to me at least. I wonder what the reaction would have been if they just killed Tifa instead. Oh man. I don't think I would like that. There would be riots, right? Like, don't get me wrong, people... When I made that video, I was surprised by how many people actually were upset at the chance that Aerith could die. To the point they're like, it would be a trash heap of a game. It's just so... counterintuitive to everything I experienced when I played that game. It's like, that is the game. The whole point of the game is reconciling Aerith's death. How dare the game I love be like the game I love, right? But that's kind of something I was hinting at too when the other day when I said the current situation with the Square Enix dev team is a little bad. Like the way they handled that remake. It's like, in so many ways, it's amazing. But there's, like, story-wise, it's just a clusterfuck. It's like falling into Kingdom Hearts syndrome. And, you know, it also bugs me when people defend the sloppy storytelling. Or they're like, people who don't like story shouldn't play JRPGs. It's like, okay, that's not the problem. The problem is, I like story too much. And by liking story so much, I can recognize what's wrong with this story. Story-wise, is a clusterfuck equals Final Fantasy? Not really, to be honest. Like, prior to 10, none of them were really that complicated. So most of them are pretty straightforward. Like, even 12 isn't that complicated. It's just... I feel like it's a very good story, but the narrative is... it's just hard to pay attention to for me. But it's just like, man, this is such a cool world. I just want to watch these cutscenes and not pay attention. Welcome back. I'm just getting ready to go to work soon. Lol. Thanks for popping in. I really appreciate it. I know you can't always make my streams, so in the rare occurrence lately that I'm able to stream, it's good to see you here. Am I going the right way? I'm not even sure that I am. There we go. The crystal is still there! That's amazing. I thought it would be gone. This game is music to my ears. These screechy sounds. I guess most of the FF games are like political intrigue kind of games. But I guess there's a few outliers. where that's not the case. But anyway, back to talking about FF12. FF12, that game, like I said, the story is very interesting. The world is awesome to look at, but it's like, I can't pay attention during the cutscenes, even though I'm watching them. It's like, they're just talking and I'm staring at the screen or TV with a blank expression. And then, after it's done, I'm like, that was cool, but I don't know what I just watched. Yeah, maybe Nightbot's down. Possibly. Kami. Here, let's try one. Like, how about this? Yeah, I might have to reconnect it. It's been so long since I've streamed that a Nightbot isn't even here anymore. Try Discord. I know that's a command. I wish I could invite your YouTube to the team. That would be cool. No! It's not working. Thanks for you for pushing me to do it. I'm just glad that you did. It's because you can't sit on an idea for that long. That the only reason you haven't done it is because of the name. It's like, you gotta get it done. If there were other reasons, like, oh, we have to sort something out, like, or I don't know what the direction of the team is going to be, like, stuff like that. I get that, but if the only thing is the name, it always boils down to my self-worth issues. Yeah, that's fair, too. I'm trying to act through it regardless. It's hard to get over that. So that's something I can kind of relate to as well. I haven't always valued myself very much. Or I feel like my nation state is to kind of have a negativity worm in the back of my brain regarding my self-worth. Even though I'd say for the last 10 years I've had like leaps and bounds and strides at getting over that. It's like what I think in the front and think in the back of my mind are two different things. Which probably sounds like to some people it probably sounds like gobbledygook, and maybe it is a little bit. Actually, the number one thing for me for improving my self-worth has been exercising. Which I know I've told you before, Tommy. But it's just like, with exercise, I feel better. I like the way I look better. And it's a thing I can do where I can easily set goals and track progress on them. Or even see progress in the short term and attach a numerical value to that as well. Like, I guess when you progress in exercise, it kind of feels like you're... Fuck, I totally lost my train of thought. I was gonna say something involving the numbers getting bigger. But, you know, for some people, they want the numbers to get smaller, which is another thing that has a lot of value. And, you know, things that are measurable like that, too, it's so easy to know if you're doing something right or wrong. Because if you're doing it wrong, your numbers aren't going to get bigger. If you're doing it right, they are going to get bigger. Now, okay, you could nitpick that a little bit, but generally speaking, it's true. And there's not many things in life that are that easy to identify as being right or wrong. And, you know, it's also an activity where you see progress within a week of starting. And, you know, in a lot of ways, we were built to engage in physical activities. So if we're not fulfilling that somewhere, then I guess we're also not completely living up to our potential. It's been helpful that my job is fairly physical at times, fast paces at least. Yeah, you know what? Working in hospitality, I feel very blessed in some ways. Oh man, it feels like the server crashed. We'll see what happens. I feel very blessed in many ways because I know a lot of people struggle to get physical activity into their lives, and when I wasn't working out, I could always fall back on my actual workplace for things like that, like staying active. It's a bit of a cardio grind. Let's lifestone. And hopefully nothing pops in as I'm warping away. Okay, finally finished editing a video for the Dogstagram. Ooh, nice. You know what? Let me shill the Instagram real quick too for the dog. So, if you guys want to see Echo, here, actually, I do have Echo emotes. Okay, before I shill the Instagram, I'll throw those up. Blech. There, I'm throwing them up. So those are the dog emotes. Hopefully I'll catch you again. Gotta go. Take care, Keith. Thank you so much for popping in. I really appreciate it. Hopefully we can play again sometime soon. Play together again, rather. So yeah, the dog's Instagram is echo.the.galgo. Galgo. And yeah, she's very cute. If you want to use her emotes on this channel, you can also pay for a premium membership. It is $4.99 a month. Oh, nice, I'm floating. I screwed it up. I screwed it up. I was on another plane. Okay, wait. Where's the town? I think it's past that tent. Now, do I go back to the matron hive? I should also maybe grind for better weapons. Reminds me of Wreckful. Wreckful, let me look that up. Oh, was that? A streamer, yeah. He used to play Asheron's Call. That's too bad. I did not know about this person. But I guess on that note, if anybody out there is actually struggling, I don't say this enough. If anybody out there is struggling, even if you don't know me, just post a comment saying that you need somebody to talk to. Because I know not everybody has people to talk to. Which, you know, when the whole world is at your fingertips, that is... Well, it's one of the sad realities about being more connected, I guess. Even though we're more connected, people still seem to be struggling to, well, to find happiness sometimes. But I feel like in a lot of cases that a lot of that has to do with loneliness. And all I can say is we're here for you if that's the case. Okay, these guys, there's too many of them. The bots are out. I was wrong. I was totally wrong. The bots are hard at work. Oh my god. I don't know why that's not working. Also, I also play PSO on this channel, and recently I've returned to FF14. If anybody plays either of those games, you're always welcome to tag along as well. And I guess I've been thinking about adding PSO2 to the mix, but I don't really... I mean, I already struggle with the amount of games I currently play. Okay. Well, I think we've had enough of this place. I'll go hand that thingy in the carapace. Jesus! Sometimes the words just don't come. I guess because I'm having trouble breathing. Maybe I'm not getting enough oxygen to my brain. Maybe it's making me a little bit loopy. But maybe that's an ongoing position. Maybe that's an ongoing situation in my day-to-day life. Who knows? It sounds possible. But I think after I hand this carapace in, we will end the stream. Very short one. But I am, of course, also in the back of my mind thinking about possibly doing another stream. So I haven't played PSO in a while either, and... well, I need to hop on that as well. Sorry, been getting ready for work. No worries. Work comes first. Well, actually, maybe work shouldn't come first. I don't know. I'm not going to get into another existential debate. with myself. Take that. Give me my experience. Oh! Okay, the game just crashed, so I guess that's a good time to end the stream. The game is sending me a message, and the message is, out of memory, failed to allocate. Negative 164 million bytes. In any case, I will try to come back later with PSO, but I'm not 100% committed to that right now, so who knows? In any case, have fun and stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.